guys, welcome back. So today I'm going to be showing you how to use Mercari. Today we're going to list an item and I'm going to show you exactly how to do that. I personally love Mercari for reselling old clothes, new items, and you can even sell your handmade items on Mercari. All you have to do is follow along and I will show you how. So right here you can see really all the items that are, for sale. Obviously this isn't all the items, but some of the things that are for sale, and they are based off of some of the things that you've looked at. A lot of my recently viewed is things I've bought. Right here you can view your profile, list an item, my listings, seller dashboard, favorites, my purchases, account settings, how Mercari works, help center, inquiries, and logout. Today we're going to list an item though. Okay, so the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to put pictures of your items. Today I'm just going to make a thing on Canva and I'll show you real quick how I do that. I use Canva to do my bundle photos as well. Instead of retaking photos of the items, I'll just bundle, do like a thing that says bundle for blah, 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 and their username. So I'm going to show you how to use Canva to do that really quick, and Canva is free, or you can pay for the upgraded version. I have the upgraded version, but the free one has a lot of options as well. So you're just going to type in www.canva.com. and it should take you right there. It's so easy to use. And then you're going to go to Instagram post. And then I normally just do the same background, but for today I'm just going to pick a random background. And then I'm going to delete most of what's on the picture just so that I can write out what I need to write out. Canva is great for Instagram, for YouTube, Facebook. It's great for a lot of things. This isn't sponsored, but it really is one of my favorite social media and content tools. So we're just going to put some text, and I'm just going to put a heading for today, but it really doesn't matter how you do it. And then I just typed bundle for YouTube. I'm going to fix it so that it fits in the box. Still want it to look, okay. And that's really all it is. You can click download and you can change the format that you're downloading. So it can go PNG, JPEG, PDFs, all kinds of things. And with the Pro version, you can even get rid of the backgrounds. So I'm just going to drag my photo to my photos. It's very important that when you're listing an item, you post plenty of photos of that item. You can post up to 12. Like I said, with bundles, I don't normally, because they're trying to purchase more than one item they've already seen, and the listings are still there. I just deactivate them. But for when you're posting like a regular listing, you want to go ahead and post as many detailed photos as you can. That way people can really see what they're getting, because people will be picky about the item they receive. And so I just put bundle for YouTube. And if it says bundle for and someone else, I've never had anyone that isn't that person try to buy it. So usually that's not an issue, which is why I normally will deactivate the other listings just in case they don't get their bundle. But most of the time, I've never had a person not get their bundle, and I've never had anybody like try to buy their bundle that isn't them. So when you do list a bundle, which is one or two or however many listings you already had, you're going to want to deactivate those just in case. That way you don't have to relist it, but it won't show to other people, so the people can't buy it before the other person. And here in the description, you're going to want to put as much detail as possible for your item. Put the color. Some things you'll want to put the size, the dimension. And another good thing is to put, if something's really small or really big, put a photo that shows the size. So put it next to a quarter or something that people can relate to. And just really be descriptive, because if you even miss like the littlest thing, some people will dock you a star. So right here, you're going to want to use tags. These help everything come up in the search. Now, another way to help things come up in the search, and this is what I like to do for a lot of my items, I'll put my username as well. So if you're looking for just my Mercari page, you're not looking for very specific items, but you just want to see what I have, or maybe you see this video and you're like, let me go follow her on Mercari, then you can search White Sage Mama, and it will be in at least a couple of my listings, and it will take you to my profile. So here you just want to put your category. I'm just putting other just for the sake of this video, just to make it easier, for me. But as you can see, there's a lot of categories. And then they'll normally suggest a brand based off of your title and your information. So, like I was saying, what is in your paragraph, your description, will help people see it. So if you have like a cabinet that looks really good with Rae Dunn stuff, you can put Rae Dunn and it will pop up. A lot of people will put Rae Dunn cups, coffee, all kinds of stuff in the description for Target trays that they've done Rae Dunn stuff on. So you'll want to make sure you click your accurate condition as well, because like I said, people are picky on this app. You will get docked. Now, shipping is very important. I don't do local Mercari. I just don't. I only do the shipping. And here you can see there's some options where you don't even need a printer to sell on Mercari, because if you use USPS, you can take it directly to them and they will print everything off for you. And FedEx is a very good, affordable way to ship items. However, it's not always the cheapest. UPS SurePost is sometimes cheapest for items under like 3 pounds. But FedEx SmartPost is really good as well. So what you're going to do is you're going to want to go and you can change the weight. I don't ever put in the size of the package. However, I always do the weight. This is very important that it's accurate, because if you ship your package off at the wrong weight, they will take the difference out of what you make. So say that you ship it for a 2-pound package, you can tell there's a difference in the packages, and it's a 10-pound package, then the difference in the price versus the 2-pound shipping versus the 10-pound shipping will be removed from what you make automatically. Now, a lot of times that's not that big an issue, but like I said, just be as accurate as you can be. That way you can make the most money that you can make off of the items you're selling, because you don't want to come out negative. So I just put 2 pounds for the sake of this video at the end of the day. But I did want to show you guys a little bit how that does change. And I'm just going to pick SurePost. I always pick the cheapest option. I don't care if it's FedEx. FedEx takes longer, but if it's cheaper, it's cheaper. And we're just going to set a random price that nobody's going to pay for something. So $1,000, which, I guess that's not true, because people do pay $1,000 for items on here. There's name brand Louis Vuitton, there's Coach, there's all kinds of stuff on here. You can find anything. So here's your selling fee. This is what you pay for being able to sell. This is what you pay for processing your sale. And then this is what you earn. So this is what will actually be put into your account as a credit, or you can have it deposited into your bank account. Now, I always turn smart pricing off. I don't like it. However, for the sake of this argument, I'm going to show you what it does. So, argument, I meant video, but smart pricing will lower your price to a certain amount. You set the certain amount. It's like backwards bidding. Based on how many people are looking up that item, looking at your item, etc., they will lower the price so that people will be more apt to buy it. And then you just hit list. And truthfully, that's all there is to listing on Mercari. This will show you exactly what your listing looks like. This tells you how much the shipping is. And again, you can go click on my picture and you can see what I have for sale. Currently, I have nothing. However, this week, I'm hoping to get more up there. I just took everything down for the holidays and I just haven't got back to it yet, to be quite honest. But this is what your profile looks like. So I need to change my bio, just ignore that. But this is like all of your reviews. This is where all your items are that you've sold, that you have available. As you can see, everything says sold because I literally have not been selling since, I think it was November, maybe the beginning of December. Just with the holidays, wanting to spend time with family, I just felt like it was better for me. Not being able to really guarantee that packages get out in time, and with us traveling and stuff, that I just took everything down to make it easier on myself. Now, there's some of them that's been deactivated, and there's some stuff that I now have required that I need to put on there as fresh listings. So definitely look me up, White Sage Mama, check me out. And I will be so happy to sell you literally anything on there. And I will be getting all that stuff back up this week. So you do get ratings from sellers and buyers. And usually sellers will put you as a 5-star automatically. Buyers, however, they are a little more picky, you guys. Like I was saying, it needs to be, perfect description. It needs to be, if there's any damage to your item, if there's any marks on your item, if there's any reason why your item doesn't work or it may be defective, sometimes even if there's damage to the box, let them know in the description and the pictures. And as you can see, this is kind of what they all look like, but this is what I was looking for. Transaction complete. This message is automatically posted by Mercari. So what happens is when your seller or when your buyer gets their item, they have 3 days to rate it. If they don't rate it within 3 days of it being delivered, Mercari will automatically give you a 5-star rating. Some people never rate. It doesn't matter how often you remind them. I always like to send a sweet message and just say, I seen that your item got there. Please let me know if everything is okay with it. Etc., etc. But that way, it's kind of a reminder, and Mercari will send them reminders as well. So now we're on our seller dashboard. This is where you're going to see all of your money. So as you can see right now, I have 0 money in my account because I haven't been selling in 3 months. This is how much I made last year. I've only sold for like two months or so, 2 or 3. And then this will give you all the details of everything. This shows 1 active listing, which is my YouTube bundle. This is my cancellation rate. It shows you your seller rating, your response rate, your shipping times, your um, impressions, how many times your stuff comes up in a search. It shows you how many times people actually look at your stuff, how many likes you get per day on average, how many completed sales you have, your average item. So my average item is like $14 and some change. And it just gives you literally detail for every single thing you need. A lot of people do this as an actual income. There are people on here that have way more items than I did listed. And so they do this as their actual income. And now you do have to put a W-9 in. So it's literally the way that some people support their families. So this is a business to them. This is the information they need to know, like how their business is running. And as you can see, I'm just going through, I'm showing you guys everything that it's showing me, just so you know how much information the seller dashboard really does give you. It's not just, hey, list your item, we're going to take a fee, have a good day. It's, hey, list your item, yeah, we do take a fee only when your item sells. We push your item as much as possible. Also, here's all these stats so that if you're doing this as like a legitimate business and not just trying to get rid of stuff, then we want you to have this information. So as you can see up here, they also have tabs for your insights and your sales reports, which is very important. I'm not really one of those people that like uses all of this. I don't necessarily care about the insights and the sales report and all of that. I do like to sometimes look at the dashboard and see kind of what my averages are, and just to meet my personal goals. And here's a notification saying, your listing requires a W-9. Anytime you sell over $600, you do have to report that as income. And you do have to have a W-9 on file now. That is as of this year. They are making it where as of this year, you do have to have a W-9 on file if you sell more than $600. So as you can see, this is where your listings are. I have no listings now. I went ahead and deleted that listing. But yeah, that's pretty much all there is to it, you guys. Mercari is a great marketplace for items that you want to get rid of. And even if you're a reseller and you have, no interest in just cleaning your house, this is things that you buy, or these are things that you thrift, or these are things that you found on clearance and you're reselling. People do that all the time. It's a great place for that as well. So definitely check it out. This again isn't sponsored, but I am so excited to show you guys how to list on Mercari. Go ahead and give this a thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye!